So, Judy Royal British, welcome to the first online presentation of the truth. And the truth, you don't have to answer any question, but any question you answer have to be the truth. Or
No
we're going to
problem.
expose you. That would dope on the truth.
No
So,
lies.
Judy Royal British, welcome.
No lies. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so we have a radio program called The Truth. It run on lwrradio.com every Monday and Saturday at 8 p.m. So it's on the Talk platform Mondays and Saturdays, 8 p.m. And this program will cover all different topics. Now, the topic you want to discuss is relationships. And
Yeah.
we are going to do some relationship topics, but we never do it live online. So I think it's a good start. I don't know if you're ready for this, but it's a very good start.
I'm ready.
All right. So anybody who want to catch up on any of the previous relationship topics, go to blackmagicentertainment.com. That's BLACKMAGIK Entertainment, and you can check out all of the previous viewings. But Judy, over to you. What specifically do you want to speak to as it relates to relationships?
All right. I want to speak specifically about why men, well, not all men, but why a lot of men, most of them, do not want to commit to a relationship, or they say they want to, but their action says differently.
Is that something that is unique to men, though? Is that a men issue, or is that a people issue?
Well, I would say maybe it's a people issue, but I personally see that more in men.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So where you can speak about specifically, what kind of specific experience you have will make you think it is a common thing?
Well, my experience is I seriously maybe thinking that most men cannot handle or don't know what to do with a mature woman, independent, mature woman. Now, the thing is, they will say they want this and they want that, and yes, the old yes thing. But when it comes down to it, they're just not ready. Or maybe they're scared of something. I don't know what they're scared of. I keep asking, I ask some men the question, why is it that a man usually scared to speak to an independent, mature woman? A woman that have everything going, like she's fine, she can do the whole yard. You understand? But yet still when they get it, they run from it. Or they just can't handle it. I just can't figure it out, and that's why I'm here. Maybe I can get to understand this show.
So you're in the right place. You're in the right place. The problem with this space is, and this space. I'd say this space because as it relates to the truth, it is never generally an easy pill to swallow. And the question that you are asking is a very subjective one, because I don't know the fullness of the circumstances within your relationships. I don't know what that other person has to deal with. It might be the case that when we speak to the other person, they say, no, it's because her hair is too long, or I don't like her fingernails, or she has a hump in her back. I don't know what it might be. But what I can tell you is that most of us that say we want a particular type of relationship, we don't generally put in what we require. Most of us enter relationships from a fear standpoint. So we are very distrustful, and that makes it very difficult for someone else to really adjust to us. So for us to really answer your question, we really have to know more about the circumstances surrounding your relationships. Or it could be the case that you like a particular type of man, and a particular type of man might not necessarily be right for you. It could be the case that you present certain challenges and you might not even be aware of those challenges. So it
Could
can
be.
be many a different thing.
Yeah, could be. Could be. Maybe I'm just too dominant. I don't know. I just, the thing is, when a single woman is being by herself for a particular period of time, it's not easy really jumping into a relationship, and you
True.
have this thing where you're just doing you all the time, right?
True.
So really and truly, maybe sometimes we come off a little too strong. I have to admit that part. Maybe we come off a little too strong where a man really, okay, this is what one man told me, right? A friend of mine, because he me kind of like me too, and I'm like, why am a man really scared to talk to an independent woman? I thought that's what they would love, to see a woman independent and strong and, can hold them back and thing. And his thing is that, this is his reply, sometimes a man feel like they're not really a man when they have that woman so strong, because they feel like I said, what do you mean by that? Because I don't understand. If I am with a man, he still have to do his part. Don't care how independent I am, you still have to
Mm.
do your part. That's how I look at it. So for you thinking that you don't feel like that man, because why? Because I'm not running to you asking you for things all the time, that you can say, okay, here you have that power. You feel like you have that power when a woman have to keep coming to you. That's what it sounds like to me when he answered me,
Okay, but
right?
it could also be the case that men, and you're hearing it from a man right now, so it's
Mhm.
important to really take note. Men have particular needs, just like women have particular needs. And
True.
sometimes, and what I have experienced in my relationships over the years is the need of the woman is paramount, and the need of the man is generally negligent. No one cares about the need of the man. And when I hear women use the term strong, independent woman, it tend to mean, not saying this is always the case, but it tend to mean women that expect things to be done at their best at all the time. Now that is very emasculating to a man. And even if a man likes someone in the beginning and they're really attracted to this person, over time that will kill the energy. Because men are not very verbal about their needs the way women are, but they have
That's
their
true.
needs. Have you ever sat down with a man and tried to understand what his needs are?
Watch a joke now. All right. I understand all of that. And yes, some men just, the men are not old. They literally don't speak up like a woman, would, right? Cause
Yeah,
me talk out. Me tell you what me want. Me tell you what me look for and all
yeah,
these things.
yeah.
Right? And I also look for your needs, because it's not all about me. When it comes to relationship, it go both ways, right? There's two
Mm-hmm.
people. So therefore, I will ask these questions. I don't know if they're ready for the questions or not, but I would come off and just ask from beginning. I'm
Mm-hmm.
asking the question that I think is essential to the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Like, are
And
you
that,
dating somebody? Because I don't want you to come to me like you're free and think like you're dating somebody. Are you dating somebody? Are you seen someone? Are you with
yeah,
someone? You know what I mean? All those questions. And the funniest thing is, sometimes they'll say, no, I'm not seeing nobody. No, I'm not dating. I'm single. Do you see a ring on my finger? And all these things. And then when you check it out, it seems like they've seen somebody. I'm like, okay, you told me. I keep asking you these questions over and over and over again because I want to make it clear, right? And you keep giving me the same answer, but yet still your action is saying something different. And,
okay. So,
and when you approach them a certain way, instead of answer a question straight, they go around the corner and they come around. Like I remember this particular guy, I said to him, I said, you know what, I don't usually ask personal question like this, but the reason why I'm doing it is because of what you bring forward to me. Like you want to go into a relationship. And the funniest thing, when he said he like, oh, you like a long time and you just wasn't paying me no mind and blah blah blah, and I said, well, I don't know, you maybe have a funny way of telling somebody you love them, because just running a joke with me don't tell me that you want me. You know what
true,
I mean? It's just a
true,
joke. Understand? Or
true.
whatever. So I see him put up something, a girl picture, right? A video with her. So I asked him, I said, usually I don't ask this person because I'm only because of what you approach me with. Well, I'm going to ask you this. I saw you put up this lady picture, this lady video, a video with her. I said, are you seeing this person? Up until now, he cannot answer me yes or no. He keep going around. I said, all I need is a yes or a no. He still couldn't answer. And I just simply said to him, you know what? There goes my answer. I know the answer. But do you think she would like to know, think she would love to know that you're denying her?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And he was seeing the person.
Okay.
You
And
understand? He was seeing the person, so he just couldn't answer straight up with me.
and that leads me to the fundamental reason why most relationships cannot blossom, cannot grow into anything special. And that fundamental reason is truth. The secret to life is truth. Everything in life is easy as long as you approach it from a standpoint of truth. Now, most of us don't do that. We expect the best things to happen in life when we are not truthful people.
Yeah.
So most of us enter into relationships and there's a lot of deception. There's a lot of, sometimes it's not necessarily um, cheating. I hate using that word because it's very subjective. But sometimes
Mhm.
when people enter into relationships break down because for one, no one is really being honest about what they desire.
True.
No one is being honest about themselves really, but they expect other people to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, and most of us don't like to hear the truth, especially about ourselves. So relationships need truth. Once you start a relationship on the basis of truth, it can only go from strength to strength.
That's what I say. You know what? Because my thing is, if you're gonna approach me personally that you want to get involved with me certainly in a relationship or something like that, just tell me the truth.
Hmm.
Tell me the truth. I don't want you to start lying to me because my take is once you start lying in the beginning, you're gonna continue lying. It's
True,
not gonna get better in the middle of it, right?
true.
So don't. I always tell them, don't make up my mind for me because I can do my own mind. You
Very
understand?
insulting.
So
Very
yeah. So
insulting.
yeah, if I ask you something and you like you want to go in a relationship and you're gonna start by lying, you're
Yeah,
lying because you think I will talk to you if you tell me that.
yeah,
When I'm thinking, just tell me the truth. It's up to me if I want to go in it or not. So
true,
right there, I'm thinking you're trying to make up my mind for me, which I'm fully capable of doing myself,
true.
right? So
100%.
yeah, so don't tell me no lie. Just tell me the truth. Let me make my own decision if I want to go into that relationship or not.
It is extremely insulting. And that is
Yeah.
one fundamental reasons why we have so much issues. Because when you are making decisions for me, you are telling me that I am not capable of doing that for myself.
There you go.
You are
And the way
telling me
you
that
see
I
it,
am an idiot.
because, but watch it. I am such a strong person that I don't like people doing that to me.
Yeah.
Don't act like you making up my mind for me. I'm fully capable of doing it. Don't act like you telling me this or you're trying to do things for me. I'm fully capable. You understand? Responsible and capable. So therefore, I find it offensive if somebody trying to do that. I really do. And
And
then
that,
no, I'm always speaking my mind. I just speak my mind. Whether you
yeah.
like it or not, I speak my mind. I speak the truth. So therefore, and a lot of people don't like the truth. They always say the truth is an offense, right? But it is the truth at the end of the day. It is the truth. So it's how you take it.
If you want to destroy a relationship, that is the perfect way to do it. Once you
Sure.
start that relationship from a deceptive perspective,
Hmm.
it's not going to work. Now, most men who are in a relationship will not see another woman and like her and say, look, I am in a relationship, but I am really attracted to you. They won't do that because as far as they are concerned,
Hmm.
that's going to prevent anything from happening.
Yeah. So they rather lie to you.
And society really is geared towards that. Society is structured that way. So
Yeah.
it's not a man issue. it's a people issue
Yeah,
because
it is
every
a people issue, but because I'm a woman, I speak about the men. You know what I
I,
mean?
I get that.
Right.
I get that.
But it's really a people issue. It go both ways, whether or not it go both ways. But I'm just seeing it from my point being a woman, you know,
Yeah.
and I run into this all the time. I
Yeah.
run into this all the time. Like you have men that, let's say, I give them the full question. I don't ramp with the questions like it's like I'm interviewing you, like you come for a job or something. I'm interviewing you. I have all these questions to ask because
But
I'm
let me
not playing
ask you this. So let's say
around.
you meet a man. He says to you, I like you, but I'm involved with another woman. Would you give him a chance?
No, because you know what? If it because of my mindset is I want someone to sell with. So
Okay.
I wouldn't do it then. Now, if you have other woman, if in your mind you're like, I don't really care, I just want someone to talk to. She maybe would. She maybe would, because I said that to a man already. I said a few men, I said to
But
them,
what if this man
tell
is
a woman the truth, because
but,
what you don't understand, when if a woman look at a man and she tell herself that she want that man,
Mhm.
whether you have a woman or not, she's gonna do it.
Yeah, but
If you give her that opportunity.
what if this man is involved with another woman and he doesn't care to be involved with that other woman? He's really they're really and that relationship is coming to an end. What would that make a difference to you?
It does make a difference in a way, because I end up in that one
Hmm.
where he lived with his wife, he was married,
Hmm.
and he's saying, oh, they go, they're still there in the house, and eh, uh, um, he's saying that give me 2 years,
Hmm.
give me 2 years until this other gets a divorce and whatever they're going through. He said he just need 2 years, and I guess whatever they were doing it, whatever, I don't know, I didn't try to get into it. I said, but wait a second, you're not really right in your head. You expect me to sit down and wait for you for 2 years? This is what you don't understand. A lot of men will say that, tell women all these things, wait for me, and oh, just give me some time, or you never know what will happen. Like, they want you to sit there and wait. You
Yeah, but
understand?
suppose if the relationship really a come to an end for true and him see you and him
But
like you.
hold on there. May I tell you this now? Because that one was really coming to an end, right? But in
Mm,
my book, I'm like, I'm not gonna just sit and wait for you for no 2 years.
mm,
You can't ask me to do that, because it's not like I know you a long time. So you expect me to put my life on pause? I said, I'm sorry, but if I find somebody, I'm gone. And first of all, that person wasn't even here. Like, they're
mhm.
on your side. So
Okay.
I said, I don't say I'm gonna jump and go look for someone. I'm not gonna tell myself I'm just waiting for you. What
Mhm.
if I wait 2 years and next thing you run into another woman and you're gone?
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. So I'm not gonna literally say I'm waiting just for you, just because of you. I
Mhm.
just wait because I know what I want, and I just don't want to jump into any relationship. You
I
understand?
get that.
That's why I wait for the right thing. Now, if the time catch up, give you a joke. The same person, right? He was, I don't know, something happened, and I don't take crap. I
Mhm.
don't take crap for nobody. So therefore, he said something, I didn't like it. I thought it was rude, so I cut him off. I blocked him in every direction you think of. No, he was there. I kind of opened up the thing after a while,
Mhm.
and he goes, "Oh, I try calling you every day, and nothing was going through." I'm like, "Yeah, because I block you from every
Mhm.
angle." He said, but and at the time, the divorce was going through. The divorce was happening, right? But I blocked him because I thought he was rude. So, because I look for certain things in men too.
Mhm.
If I'm with a man, I want him to respect me, just as though he want me to respect him,
Which is
right?
right.
If you're gonna show me that respect is not there, I don't want to be with you.
Which is right.
Yeah, I understand, because I carry certain qualities. So therefore, I block him. So I decide, like, oh, it's been a while. So, I open it back. I'm like, and it's like he was there looking at the phone. How? I said, hi, good morning. And he just come back talking, oh my God. Oh God, you punished me for so long. I'm like, what are you talking about? I wasn't punishing you. I wasn't even with you. You were just I was just somebody you wanted to be with, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, oh, give me a chance, and then everything is done with him now, with the wife and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Not there no more, divorce and everything. And he's saying, give him a chance, and you know, and okay, I want to marry to you, and blah blah, the whole thing, And I'm like, wait a second. First of all, I never even go out with you, not even one time. I need to know if you are the type of person I can really have around me. I
Mm-hmm.
have to go on a date or something. I can't just say yes, I'm gonna marry to you. Like he's with this marriage thing. I'm like, oh, cool on, calm down. 'Cause you're moving a little too fast for me. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I said marriage is a serious thing. You can't play with marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So don't think I'm gonna just jump up when you say marriage and say yes, okay. So what are you doing this? What are you doing when I can buy a ticket and whatever? I say calm down. So saying that to say this, just as you said, it was happening with him for real, that he was getting out of a relationship and he really needed time, because he did mention it again to me. I told him, yeah, I asked you to wait and blah 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 blah. So it can happen, but I don't think it's fair for a man to actually telling a woman to wait on him for 2 years and all that, because who knows what's gonna happen within 2 years. What
Okay,
if,
so
as I said, you go and you see somebody else that attract your eyes even more than me, and you're gone? So I was waiting there in vain. You understand?
true, true. So we have a time issue. I don't have enough followers. So we need people to follow and give us the opportunity to be able to do these things live and not be restricted by time. So we're going to cut it now, but we're going to pick this back up. And for now, let's just say fundamentals of any good relationship, the way into the strongest relationship is through truth, honesty.
Truth. Yes,
You
true truth.
if you can build a foundation of truth, everything else will fall in place. Respect will fall in
You
place.
have a solid foundation in a relationship right there. If
Right.
it's built on truth.
So with that, we're going to pick this back up. But for now, let's see what the people think about this
All right.
foundation of the truth. So thank you very much, Judy. And we are
No
going to speak.
problem. No problem, Mr. Magic. Thanks for having me. And I
Thank you,
really
Judy.
enjoy this discussion. I don't mind
Judy
continuing.
British. And definitely I will do this again.
Definitely, for real. All right.
Cool.